Let's pick up on that. How difficult is it to find that right guy when you can't visit with him in person?
Well, COVID has made everybody having to deal with things differently, and certainly with us, with basketball, you certainly want to see a kid play in person, and you want to be able to evaluate them in person. But what you end up getting is these highlight films, and I often say on highlight film, everybody, every kid always make every shot they take. They get every loose ball they go for. They block every shot, and so realistically, you're not getting what you need in terms of being able to evaluate the kid. But we do virtual stuff. Just try to improvise on some things to make sure we bring the right person to campus.
That's right. And you're probably going to see a lot of transfers because mistakes are made both ways, both from the school recruiting and the decision that a players make. So what about your season to date? You're 2-9. You've got a 3-game homestand coming up beginning tomorrow night. You've got Belmont Abbey. You've got Chowan. You've got Southern Wesleyan. Do you feel like you've kind of made enough progress where you can make some noise during this homestand?
Well, I'm proud of the way the kids are competing and getting better. Unfortunately for us, we've had to restart about 3 times this year with COVID one time and then with injuries and kids with death in the family. I'm basically playing 6 freshmen, and they're good ball players, but I'm asking them to do some stuff probably that they're not ready for. But they're answering the bell and they're doing really well. Yeah, we got Belmont Abbey coming in. Belmont Abbey is 3rd in our conference, and then we have Chowan, who's ahead of us, and we play them on Saturday, and then SWU, of course, who's ahead of us. So we're pretty much in control of our own destiny. I think if we come out and play the way I know we can play, I think we could at least get into the top 8, maybe even 7th or 6th. But we got to win out. And I know our kids and players, they know what's at stake, and I think they're ready for the challenge.
What gives you the most encouragement about this team then as the season wears on? I guess these younger guys now, they're really not young guys. They're more veterans for you now. What areas of overall improvement are you seeing in the team as the season wears on?
Well, I had this exact conversation with the kids at our game last night against a very good North Greenville team. And I told them, I said, a while back at the beginning, I could make the excuse where you're young, you don't have as much experience. But now we played all these games. It's time to not make those excuses. And I think our kids are up to the challenge. They want to be good. But, we're learning how to play team defense. A lot of times, it's unfortunate, it's not the kids' fault, but a lot of times they come to us and we're teaching stuff that hopefully they should have learned when they were in high school, but unfortunately they didn't. So we spend time teaching some of the fundamentals that they should already know. I read a book with Lou Holtz one time, and I love Lou Holtz and his philosophy. And Lou Holtz once said, some things you can't teach, you just have to recruit it. And so we're having to teach a lot because we unfortunately didn't recruit it. But I'm very happy with the way our kids are taking the coaching and that they're working hard and they're working together. We're beginning to play smarter, and we're beginning to execute. But like most young people, they think offense is what wins games, and that's really not the case. So we're teaching them how to play defense and how to finish defensive possessions by boxing out and getting the rebound.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Erskine head coach Lee Sartor joining us. And Lee, I'm sitting right now in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and Zion Williamson took this area by storm. And you were his coach in high school. What are your memories now of that, and what it's like maybe to flip on TNT and see Zion running out there with Brandon Ingram and leading the Pelicans? What that's been like, that ride, the last 4 years or so?
Well, I'm so proud of Zion and what he's accomplishing. I was a little skeptical at the beginning because I thought, he wasn't working as hard as he needed to and putting in the type of shape that he needed to be in to be successful. It's his parents and Zion by Tats, and I think he got a chance to make the All-Star team, and I'm so proud of him. Just thinking about when I coached him in high school, one thing I tell people is all my plays seem to work when I got him the ball. But I'm proud of him. He was able to accomplish a lot when he was in high school, and of course when he was at Duke. But I think the best for him is yet to come as he game, the NBA game, the physicality. It's a business, and his body is a business, and he's got to make sure he take care of his body.
No question about that. Is he the kind of kid and the relationship he has with you that when the season is over and maybe it's camp time at Erskine, that he's going to be willing to give up some time and come visit and help you raise the level of identity of your program by knowing that you coached him, and he's going to maybe be at a camp or something to help attract some people?
Yeah, he's already he would have changed last year, but of course COVID kind of changed a lot of stuff. But when he signed his deal with Jordan, we've talked with him about maybe doing some stuff with Erskine from that standpoint. But yeah, he's wanting to come around to Erskine, visit, work out, meet some of the team, some of my players, and he definitely wants to be involved. But Zion is the type of person, he's so busy with doing stuff for the Pelicans and all that stuff, but he wants to always stay in contact with people who help him get to the point that he's at now. So I'm looking forward to him having the opportunity to come around Erskine and help us out a little bit.
Well, good luck tomorrow night, and good luck on this 3-game homestand. Get some wins and get things going in the right direction here down the stretch of the season. We appreciate your time, and we will talk to you again soon.
All right. Thank you so much for having me, and you guys do an excellent job.
Thank you, Coach. Great talking to you. We've had Coach on before, Lee Sartor.